it's Vijaya, and let me tell you something. There's nothing that I love more than a great chicken tikka masala. It's one of the most popular Indian dishes on the face of the planet, but it has its origin in Britain. Go figure. Anyhow, I'm going to show you exactly how to make my special chicken tikka masala, and I think it's personally the best, and it'll be a perfect addition to your Indian recipe arsenal. Let's begin. I want a ton of flavor in this chicken tikka masala, so I'm starting off with a marinade for my chicken. So I'm using chicken thighs because they have a ton of flavor. I'm gonna go in with some yogurt, and this is just plain yogurt. You don't wanna be using like blueberry or strawberry for this. And then sorry, I got distracted, some lemon, and that nice little bit of acidity is gonna perk things up, catch those seeds. See how clever that is using your hands? And last but not least, we have our host of spices and other ingredients. So I have some garam masala, some minced garlic, ginger, and a little bit of salt, and that all joins the party. And then you wanna get in there, you can use a spoon, you can use your hand to just mush it around. Make sure every single piece is coated, and then I'm just gonna pop this into the fridge for a minimum of 15 minutes to marinate. You can even do this overnight and it'll be especially delicious. My pan is nice and hot. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of oil, and now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna brown off my chicken. And this is gonna brown for about 2 to 3 minutes on each side. It doesn't have to be completely cooked through the middle because we're gonna cook it again. I just want it to get a lot of nice brown color because that means flavor. And make sure that when you're doing this not to crowd the pan, otherwise the chicken will steam. So my chicken has browned off, and as you can tell at the bottom there are these nice little brown bits. That's gonna add a ton of flavor to the curry. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of ghee as well as some oil. And to that I'm gonna add a whole bunch of onions. And I really wanna cook these onions out until they become nice and soft and golden. Check out my onions. They've softened up really nicely, and as you can tell, they've turned this sort of deep brown color, and that's because I scraped the bottom of the pan to release all those brown bits that that chicken left behind, because that is all flavor. Now I'm gonna go in with some minced garlic, some minced ginger, and literally these take about 30 seconds just to warm up and release their oils. Now for my spices. A little bit of turmeric, some ground coriander, my favorite spice in the entire world, cumin, and my homemade garam masala, for which I'll leave the link below. And literally these spices take about 15 to 20 seconds just to warm up. And it smells amazing. Now I'm gonna add my tomatoes, which will be the base for the gravy. Shake it out. And I'm going to season the tomatoes with a little bit of salt, as well as some chili powder. And the reason I add the chili powder now is because I don't want it to burn before. There you go. And now I'm going to cook this for about 15 to 20 minutes on low-medium heat until the tomatoes cook out, they thicken, and turn this sort of burnt orange color. My tomatoes are nice and thick and caramelized, and I wish you guys could smell it. It smells so good. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of cream, because in chicken tikka masala there's cream, people. So a little touch of cream, as well as my chicken. And you see all those juices coming from the chicken? That is all flavor, people. Do not leave that behind. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stir this up, bring it to the simmer, and let it cook for, I would say about like 5 minutes or so, just so that that chicken cooks through. And then we'll have a fantastic chicken tikka masala. Alright, my chicken tikka masala is done, and it's time to garnish with some chopped fresh coriander, because that is the Indian way to do things. Oh, look at how luscious that looks. It is creamy, it's spicy, it's tangy from the tomatoes, and that chicken is cooked perfectly. Pair this over some hot basmati rice with some chapatis or rotis, and you are good to go. Chicken tikka masala, one of my most favorite recipes. I hope you enjoyed this video, you guys. If you did, feel free to give me a thumbs up. You know how that makes me feel. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for joining us. Please subscribe for more videos. And as always, please leave your comments and suggestions down below. Until my next video, I'll see you later. Bye.